What I've done the last 4 years is traveled around the country and really tried to understand what's the psychological fallout of all this connectivity. Technology is so thrilling, it's so amazing. We can learn so many things, but we are changing how we relate to each other in some very profound ways. And the adaptation to technology has way preceded what we've been able to research and understand and really learn in terms of who are we in our relationships to these devices. So I decided I wanted to push pause and really reflect and rethink and research. Who are we? How are we using these tools? Are we using these tools to be our best selves? Are these tools using us in ways that are encouraging us to be our not best selves at all? And of course, all of the above are true. I interviewed over 1,000 kids from the ages of 4 to 18 in 30 different independent schools, just like PA. I interviewed a handful of very articulate 2, 3, and 4-year-olds, about 150 young adults between the ages of 18 and 30, 500 teachers, heads of schools, 500 parents. It was a big project. And I worked very hard to write a book that was right down the middle of the road, no extremes. Because I'm not an alarmist, I too am an optimist. But I see, as Mr. Palfrey referred to, that we are acting in ways disinhibited, unthoughtful, that we really need to think about and be a lot more mindful about. And I too believe that your generation, and there's no choice, you will be the generation that will lead us through this digital revolution into a more settled country, except now it's the global world. And we'll go from the wild, wild west of the wild World Wide Web into a much more civilized way of being. So it is the big paradox of this moment in time, and certainly of your generation. Never before have teenagers been able to be more connected to each other. Never before have parents and children been able to be so unbelievably connected to each other. I love Skyping with my kids, face chatting, texting, all of it. And yet, we are profoundly also disconnected from one another, and we in fact are losing touch with each other in some very essential ways.